Now, I am Soraka. Hi, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I am many things in this life. I am a mother, I'm a reader, I'm a book talker, and a failing booktuber. Why am I failing, you might ask? It's because every single year I commit to posting regularly on this platform, and every single year I do it for about 3 months and then poof, I forget. But something I have committed to this fine December of 2025 is 25 days of Bookmas, which is going to be interesting because I am not a forward planner. I am a shoot and go girl. I think this is why I thrive on book talk. An idea will pop into my head. I will film it immediately. I will edit it immediately. I will post it immediately. I have to have that instant reward. It's that ADHD tendency in me. So to pre-plan and pre-film 25 days of slightly longer form content is going to be interesting. I do really want to grow this channel though. It's something I'm really disappointed in myself for not taking more seriously because I love to yap and I love nothing more than creating like bookish communities where I can chill and hang with all my favorite book people. But it's just, it's my ADHD kicks my ass. I do blame that 100%. So, welcome to day 1 of Bookmas. I'm so happy that December's finally here. I am fully in the festive spirit this year. I got all my trees and decorations up last week, and the only thing I've not done is Christmasify my library, which is in my spare room, and we have these gorgeous shelves behind me that could do with a little bit of TLC. So, you know those like Christmas tree decks that people make out of their books? I've been umming and ahhing about which ones to do this with. I really like the stand-up ones that go round and round. However, that seems like a pain in the butt to then put away when Christmas is finished. And it will end up sitting there for the next 12 months. So we're going to do one very similar to this picture right here, which is basically turning books around on my shelf in order to create that Christmas tree effect. I'm going to get some hooks, I'm going to get some lights, and we're going to make it look as Christmassy as possible. I do have an idea to kind of stick baubles in there, but I don't know if it will work. But we'll go and we'll see if it works. So we're going to crack on. I'm thinking the best way to do this. So my books are kind of all over the place at the moment because I've just collabed with HarperCollins over on BookTok for their Black Friday sales, which meant I pulled loads of books out and there are books everywhere. And because of the way I organise my bookshelves, I don't think it's going to be as simple as just turning some books around. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the books I need and layer it at the front. So the books will probably overhang a little bit, hopefully not enough to tip my shelves because I'm going to keep the books at the back, if that makes sense. But we're going to go for it. This is a little PSA of what my shelves currently look like. Like I said, they're a wee bit messy, but we can do this. Okay, so we have a couple of issues. Because of course we do. And it's going to stress me the F out. However, so I have my star. This is going to go like here at the top, at the point of the Christmas tree. Excellent news. I think I can get that on no problem. I also have some LED string lights, but what I don't have are hooks. So I'm going to have to figure out how I want to do this. I might try and do like a curtain type thing. Ooh. She says like she knows what she's doing, but we're going to figure it out as we go along. And then the third issue is the fact that none of my books are in their usual place, which means it's going to be interesting. And I'm so worried that I'm just going to make a mess. But we're going to start by moving some things. Oh, by the way, this is going to be my Christmas book. My first Christmas book of the year. I have already read it. I read it in October, but I'm reading it on the 1st of December as well, because it was just that good. If you haven't read Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, you are missing out. I feel like these are good books to start with. I am just gonna start like moving things and hope that it ends up looking how I want it to look. I've got a feeling, is that gonna be too big? Could I get like a couple of little ones in there? What does that star look like though? That one sticks out a bit too much. That's what she said. Right. Put you there for now. See? Disaster. Let's bring you a bit closer, shall we? And then onto the second row. It's quite a big gap. That's my only concern. Is there's like quite a big gap between the shelves. Okay, that's a sprayed edge. I can't do a sprayed edge. And I need the books to like match in height. This is gonna kick my butt and stress me out. Oh, that's a bit thick. So they also have to kind of be a similar height, but they also have to be a similar thickness. Otherwise it will do my brain in. So now I'm wondering, do I sack off the hardbacks and just do paperbacks? I actually think that's probably a good idea. So no trade paperbacks, no hardbacks. So 2, and we're going for similar sizes. I have so many sprayed edges. Right, I've got a whole stack of paperbacks here. So let's do these 4 are all a similar size. So if I go with 3 on each side. Okay, 'tis cute. There's definitely going to be some major cleanup going on at the end of this. You go like that. Okay, that works. Yes. Oh, that's a bit better. I like that. But then I'm gonna need 2 that are a similar height. Yep. Good. January me is going to hate me massively. It's looking cute. I'm kind of okay with that layout so far. Then it's going to get harder the further down we go because obviously it's going to get wider. This chair's going to have to move, I think, and I'm going to have to start keeping a bit more of an organised pile of my actual books. I'm going to stick it out a little bit just because that's how it is up there. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, talking of rainbows, has anybody seen Wicked for Good yet? And did you sob like a little baby like I did? Because I sobbed so hard. I have a feeling, I wonder if I can like just make a bit of a gap and a bit of a gap. Just because I need it to go out a wee bit wider. I don't know if that'll be enough of a gap, but we're gonna find out. Do I just, because I'm trying to make them match too much. Like a skinnier one. So I just tried doing them straight and I hate it. So I'm like going back to like putting them at an angle. Life lesson, do not mess with something when you're happy about it. Meh. That is not terrible. I am okay with that. We're going down, down, down. Maybe when I have to fix all of this in January, we'll do a fresh bookshelf tour. I think the last time I did one, it's changed like so much since. That's a sprayed edge too. Too many sprayed edges. See how that's higher? I'm not even counting anymore. I'm just kind of going by vision and hoping it works. I'm also trying to be super careful that I don't accidentally put any books that I might want to read this month. No, I'm okay with that. 2 shelves to go, guys. 2 shelves to go. Right, we're going to move this baby out of the way. I know the lighting is awful, by the way. I have got lights on everywhere, but it's nighttime, so what can one do? Okay, I might actually stop on this shelf for the simple reason it's stressing me the F out, but also I feel like that's enough. Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers seems to be enough, and just maybe go 1 book extra at the bottom. I feel like that could work. Reorganizing these books is going to kill me. We're just putting we're just putting books back in random places, and I'm gonna have to reorganize it when the time comes. I am really happy with how that has turned out. I think it's stunning. Now we need to figure out the lights and the star. That's so cute. Whoever was like the first ever person to do this, we may never know, but genius. I tell you who always does a really good one, and I don't know if they have YouTube, but they definitely have BookTok, they definitely have Bookstagram, and that is my Friends of Fiction. I live to see her yearly tree. Definitely gonna need a hook. Wait, I might be able to do that. Does low work? You can't see it. Oh, see, that's good. That is definitely going to fall down. Oh dear. Okay. The star is on. That is the star. Next job. Next job is lights. Where did I put them though? I've lost the lights. The light is within you, child. Ah, I found them. So these are mains operated lights. They're only going to be on when I'm in the room. But we got some fresh out of the box. Do I just do the outline? Would that work? Because I could put something behind it. Or am I better off? Oh, that's already come off. That's fine. Am I better off zigzagging them? Wait, this could be good. Is this a fire hazard? Probably. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna be super responsible and only have them on when I'm in the room. It's not working though. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay, I was gonna say you're gonna have to come back for part 2, but you're not. I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow during the day and edit it on. I don't want to wait. I want to figure out a trick to do it. I want to feel smart. No, no, no. Stay where you belong. All right. Okay. This is like one of those episodes of don't try this at home, kids. Okay. Well, I kind of like that. We'll see how it looks when it's like lit up. Stick you in there a minute. That's a good shape. Do I have a glass that I can shove some lights in to make a little face at the bottom? Because I fear that could be cute. You can do this. I have a glass jar that has lots of... I just realised that you were all the way up there. Okay, so I have this glass jar. It's got loads of pennies in it. We're going to put the pennies in a box or a bag or something. We're going to put the pennies... Ooh. We're going to put the pennies in the wicked mug. And then we're going to create a little stack of books here at the base. Okay. Welcome to the collection, Tolkien. Is that about right? And then get my glass jar. Put my glass jar on top. And we're going to shove these lights in the glass jar. I reiterate, people, do not try this at home. Do not recommend. But we're going to put those in there. We're going to turn on the lights and we're going to hope that it doesn't blow up. We get you into a position where you can see. I'm going to go to be... Whoa. Stay. Okay, so just so I can be all dramatic, I'm going to turn all the lights off. I'm going to turn all the lights off and then we'll have like a big reveal. So, bye-bye light. Bye-bye light. And last but not least, bye-bye light. Okay, so there's a little bit of a light coming from my bathroom, but I need to be able to see the plug. Okay. And finally, we're at... I can't see the plug. We're going to say, let there be light. Oh, it's so cute. Do we like... It's really hard to get this on camera. So I'm going to take a picture with my phone and insert it on the screen. But I love her. Okay, so we have some issues with what ways the lights are facing. I do think for safety reasons, I'm probably going to have to get hooks. But that was not a bad little DIY, if I do say so myself. And then tomorrow me is going to have to clean up all of these books that are currently on the floor, although it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that's a Brucey bonus, and it'll make a fabulous Instagram post. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching Bookmas Day 1. I am seriously like Mrs. Claus, Mrs. Festive. I love this time of year. Tomorrow, Bookmas Day 2, I'm going to be talking about all of the books that I'm planning to read throughout December. So make sure you come and check that out. And I'll see you then.